Hello, everyone. I'm Metis Balaska, and I'm here with the good friend of mine named MarcelisKhaldern.
Howdy.
So, I stated this on my Sunday stream that I would do a lore video on the text I picked up during the last playthrough, and I asked Marcelis here if he would like to join me in that. And that's what we're going to do. I also do want to show him a bit of the gameplay because this game is really fun, and let's just say I'm looking forward to continuing the story on Friday. So then, let's see. Yeah, the lore is bookshelf. Yeah, so I already read this one over here. The station introduction and the introductory space guide, and basically this was wait, really? This isn't the one I read then. Then was it this one?
That one says new. So you can't have read it.
Ionization grid on the emergency pod exterior was scratched by debris. The repairs are done automatically by the system. Feedback unnecessary. I guess it's because I read the one before differently, with a different character. So let's back up and just read everything, and if I find, oh, it must be this one that I read. Head out. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, so this one I believe is by Hertia, Herta, the owner of the space station we're on, and she's part of a group called the Genius Society, and apparently she was told to write a book, and she was contemplating on what to write, and eventually settled on writing out basically the universe. So I'm basically thinking this we're going to find pieces of this book to basically like inform us about the world and stuff. So let us read from here. Written by Madam Space Station Introductory Guide, written by Madam Herta, currently no longer distributed due to design issues. Welcome to Hertia Space Station. If your pursuit for the limits of life have had extended to the universe itself, or if you question whether the debate about the universe has universal truths that have truly been settled, if you long to reproduce the initial state of the cosmos, or if you obsess over symbols and scrolls. Once again, welcome to Herta Station. Knowledge and answers can be found here within countless unknowns and novelties, and you will the matter to unearth the answers that you seek. However, in order to immerse yourself in the exciting process, a sample foundational step must be taken: becoming a research staff. If you are currently reading this document, if you who are currently reading this document and are only an astronomic hobbyist, we apologize as your exploration of the cosmos has ended when you began your journey. Please share it as your tour at the reception hall. This may be the closest you will ever get to knowledge and intellect. Yeah, so what I get from the Genius Society, they're kind of elitist assholes.
I mean, it's called the Genius Society. It's in the name.
Yeah, they're not being humble at all. Written by researcher Asta, which is one of the characters we got when I rolled Gotcha on Sunday. The edition currently in circulation on the space station. Welcome to Herta Station. The secrets of the universe are a topic which many scholars have dedicated their entire lives. They are complicated enough that they cannot be fully described in any language, yet so mundane that anyone can spot them in every nook and cranny. Whatever the case may be, the shattered life forms in the universe have jointly crafted a masterwork that is simply known as civilization. On the journey to pursue the scattered hints about the universe's true nature, we are inevitably drawn to the same guiding stars. I trip myself all the time when I read. Jesus Christ. Charming and enchanting, they have enticed many seekers of knowledge into dedicating their lives just for one glimpse of the truth. The Herta Space Station is a shaded walkway built among the path lit by those guiding stars. We pick up fragments of the Lost Symphony to reproduce the feast of a glorious past. We decipher the essence of unknown technologies to glimpse the dazzling gleam of civilization's crystallized wisdom. Scholars are boats that sail across the vast cosmos toward the end of its expanse, and the answer silently waiting on the other side for the best motivations for our advance. We hope you will be able to immerse yourself in the allure of the unknown and thrill of knowledge in the Herta Space Station. I think I pronounced Herta differently every single time I've said it. Entrance application. Please email us according to the template provided on our official website. We will arrange a time for you to visit us. Due to the number of pending visitors, your request will be responded to within 180 working days. Please forgive us. We are still using dial-up. Areas open to visitors. Herta Space Station, Space Elevator, Herta Space Station, and Reception Hall. Special note, each person will be allotted 30 minutes for the tour. Areas involving research are strictly off limit. Perfectly reasonable. Asta is obviously nicer than Herta.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the log that is associated with the story we just went through on Sunday, where beings called the Antimatter Legion attacked the space station. So all previous attacks recorded here, attack records. Ionization grid on the emergency pod exterior was scratched by debris. Repairs are done automatically by the system. Feedback unnecessary. Anomalous wave is detected on radar scans along with Route 18 subsistence zone. Handover to security department. 238 feedback. Security department confirmed that the waveband is normal and determined the irregularity is due to curio experimentation. 241 base zone. Security and protection balance chamber, a regular ventilator operation with airflow, speed reaching 140% to preset value, handed over to security department. Feedback, base zone security protection balance chamber, ventilator stability suboptimal pause operation. Abraham, the design of this ventilator is the downfall of the entire space station. It blows excessively in front of regular staff members, and the air became soft again in front of others. Plus, some jerk just keeps flying by and keeps shooting the ventilator. That was a very poorly done Star Wars joke.
Okay.
243, anomalous waveband detected on radar along with Patrol Route 42, base zone, handed over to Security Department. Abraham. Catastrophe. It's the start of the catastrophe. Number 42 is synonymous with disasters. If we had turned on the repulsion bridge back then, would we have lost as many lives? Wait, what am I doing? Am I hypothesizing or am I dreaming? 244, anomalous wave detected on radar, scans along Control Route 19 storage zone, handed over to Security Department. 245, anomalous waveband detected on Master Control Zone and radar scans along the Patrol Route storage zone, handed over to Security Department, changed priority to high. 246, warning, ionized grid on bait section 13 exterior under attack by unknown forces, automatic repair is unable. This may be when the attacks this may be when the attack of the story actually started. 247, warning, ionized grid on the base zone and section 1 exterior has been nullified, automatic repair are unavailable. The system has automatically sent the repulsion bridge reopening mail. Feedback. Security Department arrived at the base zone. Abraham, the youngins must be thinking this is a small firewall error. Who would imagine a locust as plague like this? Number 243 is in the end of their lives, but the beginning of disaster. Warning and external forces, 248. Warning and external forces is attempting to disable the firewall system. Defense level increase is to preparing for incoming attack. 249. Warning: the bait zone is currently under attack from unknown external forces. The allied door of the space elevator has been twisted. 250, full defense mode engaged. All staff members ordered to seek shelter. Abraham, the coordination of the lead researcher is outstanding. She is really trying to control the negative effects of this disaster. Disaster is having on us. However, I sometimes fantasize that I was as the one who were. One of those who were unable to get to safety. I might have died under under the trampling footsteps of the beasts. If that had happened, would anyone remember me? I mean, everyone has their kinks, I guess.
Who's Abraham? I'm sorry, I didn't.
I'm guessing Abraham is one of the researchers on the space station. Probably one of the senior researchers. Oh God, this one's a large number. 135298, base zone, experimentation room 72 exterior, collapsed walkway. Collapsed walkway, two simple words. 135299, base zone, collection catalog, room 98, nearby supply disconnected, externally engaging backup energy supply. Oh no, this is detailing, this is reporting the attack. 142854, antimatter Legion attack wave 7, storage zone walkway power supply fully disconnected. Some rooms are closed off due to short circuiting. 142855, antimatter Legion attack wave 7, base zone and space elevator damaged, explosion at the entrance. 142856, antimatter Legion attack wave 7, Fire and bait zone and waste disposal room, 24. No sign of life detected. Fire extinguish protocol engaged. Okay, Abraham. Record 1428 at 57 must come after record 142856. Each ticking of the obstacle detection and signifies the end of several lives. Maybe the next one is me, but how long will all that take? New comment here. When and Mungda? Forgive me if I butchered that, guys, as this is not a language I'm familiar with. Input command, suspend Abraham's access to the attack record. It's an obstacle detection terminal. So Wen just had enough of Abraham's shit.
Yeah.
Okay, chat history between researchers. Oh, this has got to be good. The divide screen contains several conversations between two researchers during work before the space station was attacked. The level 2 researcher are in the storage zone and remains missing at the time. The security department initiated investigations. Some level 2 researcher. Hey, sometimes I really feel like I want to quit. You want to do the level 4 researcher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it because that guy's harassing you again? I'll go find him in a few days. Some advanced researchers really are bullies.
No, it's not as simple as just one person.
Did they bring a group to ostracize you? I hate that kind of grouping clicks the most. This is no longer just for you. This is also involving my principals now.
Good Lord, it's high school all over again. No, it's not really like that, but I really ran out of ideas. If I really can't deal with it, I might be demoted to the disposal site.
We're brothers, all right? If you run into problems, I will help you even if I have to make some sacrifices.
Level 4 researcher, the Chad. That's great. I knew you're different from all the other advanced researchers. It all comes down to not having enough budget to do many of the studies.
Trust me, every researcher who worked at Herda will have faced a problem like yours. I'll be honest, many young researchers wouldn't be able to make it through this issue. Oh, it's me again. But you don't have to worry, because I'll do my best to help you. These are my experience. Hope they can help you.
I'm paying full attention.
Well, firstly, the most important part, we need to maintain our original intention. As a researcher, we reject the idea of forming cliques. Those who seek fame and those who seek knowledge are different to the core. The core of what we do is to distinguish ourselves from external persuasions.
And all of a sudden, researcher level 4 researcher becomes shitty HR.
I was just channeling my inner salesman.
But that's definitely how it sounds like when you read it. Like, holy shit.
Secondly, the funds. As the saying goes, good wine needs no bush. If you have the ability, you won't need to worry about the funds allocation. Let's look at the logic of allocating budget. The more results you contribute, the greater amount of funds you receive. So you just need to produce enough results to resolve the issue.
Just work harder. Give up your personal life. That's right.
Finally, how to obtain results. Well,
all of a sudden, level 4 researcher is no longer Chad.
Beginner researchers would inevitably take the path with more twists and turns. So the best way to avoid that is to join a project within an existing framework or two. I told you, I will help you to the best of my abilities. It just so happens that I have a major project that passed the review board.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
If it succeeds, funds would be the least of your problems. Wink, wink. However, there's another group of fame seekers who are trying to rob me of the core researcher title. I don't care about the title, naturally, but it didn't expect the results of the selection would have an impact on the progress of the project. I'm already behind on the core researcher voting selection, but if we put some effort to vote, I might still have a chance. I'll send you a link. It'll automatically recognize your researcher ID, so you don't have to log in manually. Are you still there? Oh dear.
So, like, either one of two things happened. Either one, this is where the attack happened, or or two, researcher level 2 started to see through level 4's bullshit.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm personally going to headcanon that it's the latter. Just because it's funnier that way. Okay, so I read the preface of this one before. So, Intelligentsia Guide. I missed chapter 2. I'll probably have to search for it whenever I come back. Whenever I come back here, if I can come back here. I know I should, otherwise I would permanently lose that stuff, and that would suck. The universe is vast and without bounds. The erudition encompasses countless. Encompasses countless. Geniuses have their own ways with words, as ordinaries have their own self-satisfactions. Aside from the Genius Society, those whose pool of extraordinary talents merit them a personal acknowledgement. And from Noah's, there is another organization that is motivated by erudition and tirelessly continue as its study is in researching known as the Intelligentsia Guild, because we have to be that unsubtle about it. So. Basically, every character in this game is part of different paths, and these are technically classes. Like, the path the main character is of destruction, and that seems to be like a warrior archetype. Okay. You know, hit stuff, things die, that sort of stuff. Like, funnily enough, my character's main in. My character's weapon of choice is a baseball bat. I'm not kidding.
Not surprised. Okay.
And erudition seems to be like the mage archetype, from what I'm gathering.
Okay.
Any experts on Honkai Star Royal, please feel free to correct me. All personal biases, the hard work of the Intelligentsia Guild deserve as a degree of respect. The Noah's Club is filled with weirdos, lunatics, lone wolves, antisocial geniuses, and outcasts. Normal's overrated anyway. Though they continuously produce astonishing findings, they never share this knowledge with the outside world, let alone publish it. With this book as an exception. Just like crossed out, like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. The philosophy of the Intelligentsia Guild is to instead communicate and share knowledge as a type of hard currency, and miracles are only brought about when currency is in circulation. As such, they exchange knowledge for wisdom and formulas for recipes. The IPC accepted and sponsored them in a very generous fashion, lending them the near infinite powers of the IPC and the technology to move across worlds. The scholars traverse across many worlds and collect all valuable knowledge, turning it into a commodity. The Intelligentsia Guild is more like a commerce group when compared to ordinary researchers. Their structure is built upon basic individual organizations of schools, each responsible for their own earnings and expenses. As the scholars would research and trade knowledge they have acquired in their area of expertise, trying to obtain truly priceless treasures this way. The following are the more renowned schools for the researchers' perusal. Synthesia School. The Synthesia School is undoubtedly the school that has made the greatest contribution to the cosmos. For a very long time, communication has been a critical issue and has troubled the IPC. The foundation of any trade is its contract. However, the drafting of a contract requires mutual knowledge of its terms, and there is a long and complicated list of languages spoken by the intellectual life forms. The researchers of the Synthesia School work to build a common thought bridge between the different species known as the Synthesia Beacon that's widely used today. Thanks to the Synthesia Beacon and all body movements, flashing lights, sound vibrations, or the change of odor molecules, any sort of signal that holds meaning will be converted into a thought pulse and translated into a comprehensive language. The first obstacle of communication has been overcome. The IPC uses the synesthesia beacon as the foundation and built a giant database, storing the speech and vocabulary of almost 100 million languages. As inscriptions are no longer a mystery. It is said that the IPC is paying the Synesthesia School a hefty licensing fee each quarter. This school has the wealth of a nation. A reliable contact has informed the writer that the next research topic of the Synesthesia School will be a long-distance communication via ultra-remote sensing technology. This technology was already invented by Elias Salas, member number 56 of the Genius Society, and will put into use the Genius Society over 100 amber eras ago. But of course, the geniuses has encouraged the average Joe to continue to develop their own erudition. We must continue to be elitist assholes, damn it!
Yeah, I know.
The school, Astral Ecology School. The school, viewed as the cosmos as ecological observation as a large ecological observation and subject. They are obsessed with studying the void song whale, radiation jellyfish, and other organisms of the cosmos. The school will earn its recognition and for discovery of the celestial comet Wall. The IPC was exhilarated to hear the confirmation and that this was an ancient creation and of Klipoth, Aeon, and of Preservation. And yeah,
Preservation. Man, these are some pretty cool band names, man.
Preservation is also another path. Preservation preservation are like defensive buffers, from what I can tell. Okay. Like one of the characters you automatically get, her special ability is she puts a shield on a party member, which protects them from a certain amount of damage, and each time that for a number of times while that if that character is attacked, while that shield is up, she will counterattack that the enemy that attacked.
Okay.
Which is a neat little mechanic. They paid the school an incredibly large sum of money, once again proving the old saying, "Work smart, not hard," to be correct.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I was totally down with Radiant Jellyfish back in the day, but they sold out. Like I'm much more into Void Song Whale now. They hold the true music of the cosmos.
On that subject, yeah.
I'm taking a hit. No, I'm joking.
Okay, so yeah, so interesting that they mentioned and like kind of weird that they mentioned and these cosmos life forms being like sea creatures, because like your main method of transport is a train. I'm not kidding. It's a train that flies through space.
Alright, okay.
But this does give me this does give me the sense that maybe they were kind of partially inspired by Treasure Planet or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, like, it's like the idea of the cosmos being, like equating it to a vast ocean is, I mean, it's not the first time this has been, like, you do have stuff like Star Ocean, literally in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, all sorts of other things use it, but still, it's an apt metaphor. I like it.
Yeah, true.
Just didn't expect a train.
Goddamn Treasure Planet deserved more than a god, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah.
The Candelographa is a printing department of the Guild. They are made of countless authors, transcribers, typists, programmers, and workers who produce books. The school is found. God damn it! I forgot to mute my phone.
All right.
I might as well plug it in to charge while I'm at it. My phone battery has been decreasing rather significantly lately. The school is founded upon the noble gesture of altruism, surrendering selfish scientific research and throwing themselves at the guild service of sharing wisdom with more people. The science of the The Intelligentsia Guild is gathering here and organizing into books to be published and sold to all the world. The most famous series is definitely the Traveler's Guide. So basically, these guys are the publishers. This is the publishing office.
I mean, this is all about, like, this is where all the writers basically slave all day, and, like, these guys, who are doing, like, a lot of, like, grunt work, yeah, they have to work on the noble gesture of altruism, while some of those other bloody ones have been talking about, like, they have to pay, the guild pays huge licensing fees just to have their fucking, sorry, I don't remember, I can't remember if Twitch allows swearing, I better be careful, but, carry on.
Yeah, so this guild, everyone else earns these huge grants for research, while these guys are like, here's 5 pennies and a sixpence, transcribe this whole 600-page thesis.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Armed archaeologists. Holy shit. What, do space dinosaurs show up all the time?
Those are the space paleontologists, not the armed that you need to call for that. This is more for, like, when, like, the Roman Empire shows up with lasers.
This is a school passionate about cosmic exploration and archaeology. They are always heading to the most desolate planets and exploring the most dangerous ruins. Try imagine a group of scholars armed to the teeth, leading a dozen mercenaries out of an exploration vessel, and crawling in and out of the crevices of ancient buildings that have been forgotten for countless amber eras. They would leave behind the few fools that accidentally triggered various traps as an offering. Upon reaching their destination, they would dig up valuable artifacts and ancient writing before calmly laying down an explosive and opening the path made from total destruction. They would then happily board their ship and leave. Some say they look more to be mercenaries than scholars, but that's up to each person to interpret. So basically, they're like the grunts of the science community.
I mean, like any actual archaeologist reading those last couple sentences would basically like die because laying down explosives. I was like, no. Quantum history school. May I read a little?
Sure.
Quantum history school. This is a new school reformed from the bankrupt psychology history school. Its original purpose is to find the influences of disturbance and patterns of change hidden throughout history, and then make predictions for the future. However, they've become a group of scammers that use the series of complex calculations for fortune telling. The reason I've included this school is to wrap up this interesting piece of writing with a funny joke. Oh dear.
I love how she just calls them out right then and there. And even in the future, psychology isn't valued nearly as much as it should be.
I mean, like advanced calculations, whether it's history or money, it's all good. The crypto bros will love it.
Funny you should mention that, because I went through my inventory. We're actually going to exit before we get to the next article, so I should show you this. Inventory. Where is my inventory? There it is. Backpack.
Oh. Backpack. Do you have a monkey in here? Or like a book? Like a map kind of thing?
Trying to find it. Ah, there we are.
Hertarium. The cryptocurrency circulating internally in the Herta space station can be used to purchase goods in special stores. Hertarium was planned as a digital currency, but eventually settled as a physical currency. It almost as if digital currency doesn't work. It's worth mentioning that even though Hertarium coins don't contain any precious metal components, the high-definition silhouette non-fungible token contained inside it is much more valuable than any of them.
I gotta wonder if maybe this is the devs taking the shit out of NFTs.
I mean, I would hope so. You're playing this on Epic, aren't you?
Yeah, no, but it's like the game is developed by HoYoverse, which is not like Epic exclusive. One of their games is on Steam.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying, Epic be cool with that. Unfortunately. Yeah,
unfortunately. Yep. Apparently they do have games on Epic that do crypto mining shit.
Mm-hmm. Researchers' memo notes.
Oh damn! I'm missing part 1 and 2 as well as part 5 and 6. So I'm trying
to check for you if you can miss this stuff, because that would be kind of shit if you do.
And considering this is a gacha game and how gacha games work, I'm assuming I can come back here and go through the place because there were areas I couldn't go to when I was going through the tutorial.
Okay.
And I picked up everything I could find. So I'm guessing like I can come back here.
Let's hope not. But I mean, let's hope you don't miss anything. I'm just trying to. Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right, part 3. If you feel you can't complete your work, congratulations. At least you still retained an objective awareness of an external environment. and what if I think I can do it? Hey, who scribbled on my notes? You know, the medical cabin on the space station is pretty cutting edge. The fees are also borne by the IPC. Let me sincerely advise the two people above to seek help. Okay, let's alternate. Let's alternate with this one. Sometimes at night,
No, go ahead.
Sometimes at night, the mysterious melon fairy will appear on the seed aisle and make the melon, and you plant it at about 3 times larger. However, if you only plant snap seeds, she will seek you out and punch you. So far, I've only gotten punched, so I switched to planting melons. I hope she appears again.
The melon fairy in the seed aisle is fake news. That terrible person only said that because she was found out trying to steal my snap peas and punched me. I shouldn't have trusted her.
Whatchamacallit? Oh, crap, I forgot his name. That actor with a very particular way of talking. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I was gonna make you squirm. No, it's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, that's it. Christopher Walken.
It's my bad Walken impersonation.
It would have been better than my attempt. Dear friends, I am rescinding my statement now. The Mellow Fairy is not a divine being because I did see her. She said she wanted to write my report for me.
I need this is another person's handwriting. Just stop. This is hallucination caused by the hallucinogens from our department leaking into the fertilizer. Wake up! There will be no pretty melon fairy coming to help any of you complete your reports.
I see what you were going with there. The friggin' militaristic fairy from Fairly Odd Parents. I forget his name.
I was going for Arnie. But to be fair, that's what they're going for too. So whatever. I'll take it.
Okay, so that is the lore for now. But I do want to show you some of the gameplay. So
show it to me.
I don't know.
Show me the gameplay.
Character trial. Yeah, so no, I went through these during stream, but I just want to go through to show you how these get. I'll only do one of these. So these are characters you can get in the permanent gacha. Himiko here. She's rather interesting. You got to use her in the tutorial. She's got this thing where if you break enemies, she does a third attack. She does an extra attack that hits everyone.
Okay. Is that what they call it? Joint forces.
And you see there, she's of the erudition path.
Okay.
Nihility path, I'm not completely sure of. Harmony, I think they're attack buffers. I don't fully remember. Preservation, and I've told you, are defensive buffers. This is the one I want to show you, Clara.
Okay.
Because as you can see, she's a little girl, but she's protected by a giant mech.
I mean, that's just Ilya. That's just Ilya from Fate. Like, this is just plagiarism.
Take caution.
Okay.
Okay, that's the Antimatter Legion. Yeah, so this game basically gives you how she works. Basically, she makes enemies focus on her. She shields up, and she counterattacks enemies who attack her.
Customers are always welcome.
And this is one of the more newly added characters Sparkle. I want to get at her when her next batter comes out because Fox Girl.
Uh-huh.
And she's one of the best supports in the game apparently, and she can do this.
Let's begun.
She can sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
She basically buffs.
1,000 wonders to
yeah,
raise
Sparkle.
your spirits. Good omens. Fight us one.
Okay.
Ah, crap! I skipped her turn.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog.
And
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Execute that. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Execute that. Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Oh, she's adorable.
You can't run.
Target threat index lowered. Commencing annihilation. Stay back, Clara.
I mean, okay. Cool. I dig it.
I want her because I love making enemies pay for hitting me.
No, that I dig it. I dig it. So this is a turn-based RPG.
Yeah, it's very turn-based, as opposed to Genshin Impact, which was very much taken from Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
And there's also this little girl right here.
Oh dear.
She's of abundance. Abundance are healers,
Okay.
but we aren't.
Is that
We aren't.
Space Whale?
Pardon?
Is that the Void Whale? Is the Void Space Whale?
She's a little dragon girl.
So she's not the Void Space Whale. Oh.
Yeah. So that will be the end of this lore video. No. I just wanted to show a bit of the gameplay, and I wanted. And I thought it would be fun if I brought someone else in when it came into the reading. And,
Thank you for having me.
thank you for coming. And maybe we could continue doing this because I think this added a bit of extra fun to the lore.
Happy to do it next time if I'm available. Definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, we'll definitely see about that. So yeah, that'll be the end. That'll be the end of this video, and we'll be continuing with the Honkai Star Rail on Sunday. Obviously, this will come out a week later for those watching on YouTube. Though this video will be much sooner. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.